But he's proven to them that he wants to be the bell cow guy that his franchise can rely on.
Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson. And it's up and good. That pushes the lead now to 15-7. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on fourth, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on fourth down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride, the offense, this go-around. Now a 2nd and 10. Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And space tough to come by there. He's going to get maybe a yard to the 37.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
To throw is Darnold. And down he goes. Brought down a Raiders sack. Devin White defeating the offensive line and getting to the quarterback. On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. Back deep, the former All-Pro Tyler Lockett. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
Completes this one to Thornton. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Throwing now is Gino. He lets it fly for Lockett. And that's going to be incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Throwing is Smith. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
On 3rd down, here's Genty. And he gets this to the 48, but no further. Well short of the line to gain. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Smith will stay out there. The offense is going to go here on 4th down. They snap it to Smith. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Nicky Manrory. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
After the interception, here's Darnold. He's going to air one out. And this one is incomplete.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for 2nd and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it 3rd and manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
Throwing quickly, Darnold, that's complete. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
A shotgun snap for Darnold. He'll try and do this himself. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
No move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. Darnold now to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Seahawks go for it but can't convert. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. This is caught by Tucker. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath. But still, at some point in the game, you probably have to make some contested catches, right? Sometimes you have to go up and beat a defender for the football. He has that in his arsenal as well.
Showed it right there. Smith, an incomplete pass on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. That's complete. It's Ashton Genty. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. They've got another 1st down. The Raider passing game clicking on all cylinders right now.
First down, Raiders.
Throwing again is Smith. They'll try and set up the screen to Genty. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Seahawks' 22-yard line.
Now Smith. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. We're backed up here. Tough spot. Needing 11 yards to pick up the 1st. A shotgun snap for Smith. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Back-to-back incompletions of what was once a nice drive, stalled out here. I'm going to give credit to the secondary partner. Never gave up as they gave up a few yards, and they came through on that play to deny that pass and force the 4th down.
Here we go on fourth. Smith. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number one.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Now Gino. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. Again, Smith. This will be caught at about the 5. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. This stadium once registered as the loudest roar ever recorded, and you can hear them now. Third and goal. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Trey Tucker in the final seconds of the first half. And the Raiders will extend their lead here just before halftime.
The Raiders will line up for the 2-point conversion.
The final shot here before break. Smith. Here's a diving catch right side.
It makes the score Raiders 23, Seahawks 7.
So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
and they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
First down.
Right back to Genty on first down. And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's a second down and 6. They'll go again with Genty. Past the 20. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. 96 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. They'll try the air now with Smith. And it's caught. Touchdown. Dante Thornton from 8 yards out. And the Raiders take the opening kickoff of the
You heard about a man, the lift controller, the lever king. I told you, hop in and let the journey begin. can't forget about that. Hands up in the sky, and we keep getting a magic down that you cannot deny. We're glowing light, it's shining bright. I cannot wait to get inside. Still out of sight, when we wanna go up and down. We're moving on around, we're going up and down. We're moving on around. I wanna show you my world, where the beat goes up and down. Let me open the door. Elevator operator.
What's up, my boy? I'm boiling. I'm boiling. Real. Man, I ain't waiting. They talking about making me screaming dig, man. 2 days. You think I'm supposed to what? Who want it? You want me or you want me to go and kill dig? That don't even matter to me. Let me get digs. Let me get digs.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Las Vegas, Nevada. Today, two AFC teams set to do battle. It should be a good one, as it'll be the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Las Vegas Raiders.
Let's go, Mason Crosby.
A dangerous return by Shane Hill. And he takes it over.
Oh, dang, I didn't know that. Definitely did not know that. Let's do it.
Across the 40 before going out of bounds.
Well, as I say, if you drew it up, you couldn't have drawn it a whole lot better. That's exactly how you want to start the game. Excellent momentum off the opening kickoff. Smith going to go to the air first play. The first receiver is going to play incomplete. That certainly could be a sign of things to come because it looks to start this ball game. And it works from there as they force the incomplete pass. Smith, an incomplete pass on first down. Now it's 2nd and 10. Again, for the down to Jersey. It's a nifty running range. He'll take this across midfield and get to the 47. Again to Jersey. And he takes it to the 6 as he gets this down to the 41. It's 2nd and 4. If they pick up with it, to Travis Smith. And this is Jersey. And he'll be running a little shy of the 35 at the 36. Smith. They'll rifle this one deep. To be a catchable dog. 2nd down coming up.
Now a handoff to
Jersey. Just doing it right through the right tackle, but it slows his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. 3rd and 8. Again, Jersey. And they're able to get the first two as he's taken down to 20.
Following them blocks.
It's on the pick up there that keeps it rolling. And again, Jersey. That's a determined running there. He's running down to the 12-yard line. We're down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw, Smith. Tucker puts it over the middle. Bringing us a 2nd down and just a couple. And there's some difference here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him. They get on the backfield, and he runs and skate, and this is not going to get it done. The defense stiffens to force 4th down following that first down gain of 8. It's exactly what you're looking for, the ability to just diagnose the play and quickly, but to make a play as well. Nice job there tackling it for a loss. On 4th down, Smith. Touchdown. And the Ravens take a chance on 4th and it pays them for 6. See, it took some guts. It's not like they were at the 1-yard line. They had some distance to go. They certainly did.
Can't do that. You got the Raiders. You got the Raiders. You got the third team on the game, yeah.
Anything with us, you never know which way we're going to go. We think, you think. Oh, some serious opening drive momentum. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchdown. Very good starting field position for the Jaguars offense as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Now, whistles and the Raiders are going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Getting this inside the 30. A big pickup for 38. So here's a 1st and 10 in Raider territory. At the 27. Now Lawrence to throw. That's complete into the hands of Myers. That gets us down to 10. 1st and 1, and a chance to get that initial touchdown and make it happen. Here's Lawrence. And a challenge on extra point from and they take the lead here at 7-6. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That is up across the 20 and down to 28. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next run. And they'll just simply be looking to build up the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
That confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you score once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. No matter what the defense throws at them, they feel like they're improved when they did it. They didn't forget it their shot.
They're looking to stay in that rear scoring game. Grayson Smith an incomplete pass on 1st down, and it's 2nd and 10. That goes Genty. He's not being his scrimmage. He'll go as much as a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
That's something to take note of there for the defense. I think in the future, if you're going to try to block him, maybe you get a guard to help double team him and try and steer him out of the play. They should have done it on that snap.
Throwing is Smith. Going to the deep corner. They take a shot there, and what will turn out to be the final play of this 1st quarter. 2nd quarter from Vegas, the homestanding Raiders with a football here, as they've got it with a 4th down coming up. They snap it to Smith. He's got it. Every touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the first. Next year. Should throw back to the Bengals. This is West midfield between Scott just before the 35. They worked out to the Preston and they're joining 3 first. Smith here and all about the line. Now play fake here for 1st down. It's a take the first down with the 2-second. It's up by Jordan Lewis. And a chance to take over once again. At the 25-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Now Lawrence. Open Lawrence, it's right to tight end. He's got space.
And all the way down to 26. It's a big play for Jaguars. 48 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 26-yard line. Lawrence will throw. On the arc, we only keep it himself. That's a shoulder hit to put to the tail. And then inside for Jaguar touchdown. Showing back 26 yards. And the Jaguars are able to strike quickly down to their lead.
Now
They're trying to get the extra point. And it's up. It's good. 14-6. It's the kick of the QB as they run and send this one away. And not much anybody on the time to get this straight to 23. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Not an ideal way to end the previous week. They threw the interception charge after they had built up some momentum and moving football. But something that looks good on for the Giants as they run back up the field. It's a little everything working pretty well for this offense. Gaining shots of yardage, getting first down, really making a push for the end zone. It looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got a short memory here. Focus on the interception. Focus on what can be further. And get ready to the receiver for the amazing game. It's just clicking. And get the series back up for the completion for McGinnis for the first down.
The
Raiders on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Here's Smith. This offense continue. There's another intercepted. The tackle of Travis Hill. This is a situation coaching the second will take to some locals and Messi. It's 3rd and it's still in the game. It's the first things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down to get back. Now 1st and 10 at the 11. Lawrence. Travis Hill. And the Jaguars have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. And the lead is up to 15 now. The kickoff unit is out on the field and they will send this one away. And that is over the back line in the end zone, and it's a touchback. And they're moving second to the 35-yard line. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
But this is where leadership really comes into play. As the head coach handling it, the offensive coordinator.
Inside the 35. Give him 32 on the drive. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in his first half of action. Alex Smith.
That's all I'm going to do. They're just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they got the coverage a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
They'll fake it. Now Smith. Incomplete. Waiting for their trying to take a shot, but it's still down. Right where this settled down started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Play action. It's Smith. Dante Thornton, 32 yards. And the Raiders are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. The flyer reached for the TD Brown.
And you know what the receivers love to say? If we get even with the defender, we'll go even. And that's exactly what he did. All the way into the end zone. And there was a defensive line taking it once he gets into space.
Boy, I know better than talking to me like that. I'm him for the real. No
touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And they will not get a chance.
Return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their fourth possession. Touchdowns on their first three possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Now Lawrence. That is incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began, thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. So after 3 drives that end in touchdown, 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 they get bogged down on drive number 4.
Yeah, I don't know how excited you would be on the other side of the ball that they finally didn't score. You know, you're happy, of course, but at the same time, did you have that much to do with it, or did they just get tired?
Maybe it's just a sense of relief at this point. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
Result of the play is a turnover on down.
Now Gino. That's complete. It's Ashton Jeanty. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. They'll go for a gain of 7. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and
Smith now to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Oh, nice defensive effort there, providing the hit as the ball got to the receiver, separates him from the catch, and normally he's a sure-handed target.
Smith. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds.
And the Raider first down. First and goal.
To the air again, Smith. Caught on a slant. That's good for a gain of 6. 2nd and goal.
A 6-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
That's complete yet again to Thornton. Touchdown. Dante Thornton with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Raiders have got it back to within a score. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is down to 2.
Raiders 19. Daniel Carlson, the kickoff for the
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And with a little under a minute to go, still time to try to put a drive together to add to their lead should they so choose. Open man, this is Brenton Strange, the tight end. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards. Looking to throw, Lawrence. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Jaguars first down.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. Looking to throw. Lawrence. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go. They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. They'll run with Etienne. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. Now a timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. And they'll go again with Etienne. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Here now, 2nd and 4. Back to throw. Lawrence. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Travis Hunter in the final seconds of the first half. And the Jaguars would extend their lead here just before halftime. So the numbers are starting to pile up here early on. We have yet to reach halftime, yet that is already now 4 touchdown passes. So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line.
Hey, go flip her up, flip her up. Run line. Good. 49, flip her up, 49.
The final shot here before break. Smith. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Now he'll let it go deep over the middle. Oh, and that is incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Jaguars in possession of the lead, and they will get the football as we are underway in this second half. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. It's a big play for the Jaguars. 57 yards.
I got him.
Jaguars. First down.
13, Luke.
First and goal, Jacksonville.
Great job. All right, here we go. Here we go.
And they'll run with ETN. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on second and goal.
Brings up second.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Touchdown,
Travis Hunter from 6 yards away. And the Jaguars take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that, truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner.
19. Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive.
Middle. Right. Hey,
Back to throw, Smith. Short throw caught by Bowers. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. So the completion good for 7 there. And it's second down.
And Brandon, as you know, sometimes it's a lot tougher to run with these tight ends nowadays in the NFL. They're just bigger wide receivers. He lined up on the left side of the formation, ran a drag route across the field, and tried to work his way open. He was able to make the catch, but the defenders were there, couldn't do a whole lot with it afterwards.
That's complete. Genty out of the backfield. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 right at the 40. Here's Smith. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
13 next. Hey, alert.
Throwing again is Smith. And flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. Well, that flag puts them on their heels a little bit more defensively as the officials walk it upfield.
Yeah, and they can blame the officials all they want, but bottom line, it's their own fault because, to me, that was an avoidable call. Stay focused and avoid major mistakes like that.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down.
That's another Las Vegas first down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Gino now to throw. That's to Bowers once again. That'll give him 8 that time. And it'll be second and a couple.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the gun, here's Smith. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Throwing now is Gino. And caught by Thomas. Touchdown, Raiders. 2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Raiders are able to cut into that deficit. So a very important first drive of the third quarter, Charles, and safe to say, a much-needed touchdown.
Which leads to the question, what was this in the first half? Because if they had a few more drives like that, they wouldn't be in this situation. But that is the kind of drive that sends a message to the other side. We're going to be here, and we're going to battle you to the end.
Daniel Carlson, the kickoff for the Raiders.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they've got the lead here getting late into the third quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come.
And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Jaguars. Travis Etienne, 65 yards. And the Jaguars are able to add on to that lead. Lawrence going to look to throw for it. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he will get into the end zone to bump the lead up to 3 scores.
Raiders 27.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
7 yards.
A very solid gain of 27.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Check 58. Middle. 49. Flip it off. Hold on. Look. 13 next.
Off of play action. Here's Smith. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Emmanuel Ogbah that time able to drop him for a loss. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Now a play fake, and it's Smith. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. And facing some long odds here if they hope to convert as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage.
Snowball. Hey, it's a clip. 13 next. Hey, go flip her up.
Now Smith. And that will be incomplete. Well, even with all the buildings along the Las Vegas Strip and all the action here, this is one of the city's biggest attractions. Allegiant Stadium opened back in 2020. But tonight we've got a good AFC matchup on tap, as it'll be the Indianapolis Colts taking on the Las Vegas Raiders.
Boy, your ass grass. I mean, your grass, your ass. Finna put it to you. Boy, it's got a picture of me on this bitch, heard me? You don't see you got somebody live at 5.
And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the